This is going to be a reading on the zodiac signs, and obviously, we will start with the proper order. And the proper order is like how these zodiac signs are placed on a wheel and on a chart. Yes, they start with Aries and then they end with Pisces. If you don't know while you're watching this video, you can search it up to know where your order is, right? And I would be giving insights or what is coming up for each zodiac sign. You can see your sun sign and your rising, they would be the most accurate, but you would also be able to find certain details from your moon and your Venus sign. Like sometimes your moon is going to resonate like 100% because you might have like strong moon placements, right? So it can also happen like that. So in the end, take whatever resonates and leave the rest, right? This is how tarot readings are going. This is not an astrology reading, although we do know that there was a Scorpio like full moon. There still is a Scorpio full moon, and we know that there are like multiple placements in Aries, and we all know this stuff. But let's see the tarot part of that as well, right? I think that I would be for each zodiac sign, I would take out this like animal card. Like this has like many different animals or like sages, their pictures on it or their messages on it, and then I would be accompanying them with tarot cards, right? The traditional tarot cards. So let's start with the reading. Let's start with Aries, and I have my um, I have the wheel over here, right? Like this, every you can search it up anywhere. Let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is coming up in their life. Like you can have Aries in your sun sign, if you're born in those specific Aries month, or in your moon sign, in your rising or ascendant. Like you can check it out. Let's see what is coming up in your, if you have Aries in prominent areas of your birth chart. Okay. Okay, I see that you are finally ready to see the truth of a situation, and you're finally ready to start your new chapter of your life. I I was getting this energy that that you have a lot of you have a new path in front of you, or you might have a new project or a new goal in front of you. But in order to go to that, you would have to leave certain things from the past, and you're doing that. In the next week, I am seeing that you're finally having that hard talk with yourself, that Aries, I have to go move forward, and I have to leave a certain thing, and the past is in the past. And I am seeing that you're being very brave, and you are um understanding the truths in certain situations, because I was expecting that judgment or justice or that sort of a card is going to come up over here. I am seeing that you are finally understanding your worth, and you're finally understanding that what do you actually deserve, what do you actually desire. And maybe in the past you were running after things that weren't 100% for you, but now you are in the next, I am seeing in the next 2 days, after 2 days, you're going to this idea is going to pop up in your head that, oh, this is what I should do. This is what I should be doing. And I think that if you are going to have a dream, if you're going to have a message come to you, and I think you should take your dream seriously. Right. And I was like also getting this energy that maybe somebody is going to come up to you and tell you that, Aries, this is the direction that you should take. Like somebody is going to like literally just come up to you. If nobody comes up to you, like I'm just gonna say it for like, because there are many people watching it, somebody in your dream is going to come up to you and they're going to say, hey, listen up, you have to do this and that. And I this is my advice to you: listen to your dreams and pay attention to your dreams, because okay, when I first pulled out this card, I was thinking that this card is going to come up. Okay, but when this card didn't come up, I was like, okay, maybe this is the message. But I was seeing this card continuously. Let me tell you, this card tells us about like new opportunities in career. I was like, seeing some things about your, like, between your, maybe your colleagues or at your workplace, or maybe the line of your career. Like those themes were coming up again and again, like when even I was talking about these cards. And what I want to say, like, taking this card in combination with these cards, is that you need to let the old version of you die. You need to let the old version of you go, right? Only then you can move forward. Whatever serves your purpose, you're going to go with that, and you're not going to take any baggage from the past, no matter how shiny that baggage is, right? Because the universe, or like your spirit guides, are like literally like handing this opportunity to you. Like this is being handed to you. That is why there is a hand depicted in these cards, like you're being given this thing. And I was like, I'm like literally getting these messages again and again about dreams. Maybe somebody is going to like give you guidance like this in a dream, that you should do this. Or if some experienced person is going to come up to you and they're going to say, I think you should do this and that, you might want to take their point of view into consideration. What I was seeing from you, Aries, maybe you wanted something where you had control of your life, or you want something where you feel like that you are kind of doing things on your own, or maybe you are in charge of something. Like this could be a theme, that there was this want. But what I'm seeing like 100% here is that you are moving towards an era where things are in your control. I see the emperor energy for you. Things are actually going to be in your control. After 2 days or so, you're going to like realize these things, and in the next like 7 days after the first 2 days, you're going to see a proper direction open up for you, and like a proper roadmap coming in front of you, which I think is like very cool. Usually such opportunities, they don't come like that, but they're coming. Okay, I was like seeing that maybe you have like gained the favor of your spirit guides, or maybe you have gained uh, a good reputation in the spirit realm. If this resonates, you can take that message. Or you have taken good reputation in your colleagues. Like there are people who are literally gossiping about you, but they are positive gossips, and like people are not talking about you in a negative way. They are talking a lot about you, but it's like talking about your like good aspects. This is what I am seeing. And I think that you have like curated this impression and this aura about you. And like I was like hearing somebody was saying that they mean business, and whenever they say something, it's to the point. Like somebody saying, like whenever you want to say something, it's like usually to the point. Let's see, we have this card of the bug. Okay, this is the bug card, and it is the universal truth card. Like as I was saying, that people are saying that whenever you say anything, like come off as very direct, or like you just say it, right? And we have the universal truth card to prove it. And I feel like, this card also talks about like secrets being revealed to you. So I am getting that you are going, some secret is going to, like, come out of the darkness in front of you. Like if you were like curious about something, or if you were trying to figure out something, maybe in the next 2 weeks or so, you are going to unlock some secret about you or about your family, or like something that was happening behind the scenes. Okay, overall, like what I'm seeing for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is that you're finally ready to move on. You're finally ready to put your hands on an opportunity, a new opportunity, and the new opportunity is just gonna walk into your life, right? And you might have a dream, or you might have some person come up to you and show you a direction and show you a path, right? This is what I am seeing. Another thing, some secret is going to get revealed. Some, you're going to see the truth of a particular situation, and like, I think this was very necessary for your closure. That is it, Aries. Let's move on to the second zodiac sign, Taurus, right? Okay, so if you are a Taurus watching this, or if your like family member is a Taurus, or your loved one is a Taurus, hi there. Okay, you could have like a Taurus sun, a Taurus moon, a Taurus Venus, something like that, right? If you have, or if your loved one has a Taurus sun or rising, this reading would be more accurate, right? But if you have like Taurus Venus or Taurus moon, they could have like certain parts in this reading, right? Let's start. What is like coming up for you, Taurus? Okay, what is like coming up for you, like in the near future? Okay, right. Like I'm getting a lot of messages, but I want to take out a card first before I start speaking. Right, we have, yeah, like, okay, we have the Knight of Wands for you. Knight of Wands is like, doing whatever you want to do, right? And being kind of impulsive with that, and like following your passions. When I was like pulling up this card, I was seeing like pizzas, I was seeing cream and desserts, and I was seeing those kind of things, right? I was like actually seeing that like you were enjoying a cup of coffee, or like you were enjoying tea or some drink of some sort. And like I was actually seeing like, like somebody has put on a movie, they have a cup of coffee with them, or like a drink with them, and they're like enjoying, right? And like finding joy in even the little things in life, and being comfortable with life. With this, like, when this card came, the Prince of Wands or the Knight of Wands, it's like you are finally saying that, whatever stress that I have, or whatever things are on my to-do list, I'm going to forget them for a while, and I'm going to focus on myself, or I'm going to, like, just for 2-3 days, I'm going to forget everything about like how busy I am, and I am going to relax, and I'm going to take a rest, right? I feel like, maybe you have a lot of things on your to-do list, or maybe you have an exam coming up. It could be anything, right? Or maybe you have a very tight schedule, but you're like, I have to focus on myself, and I don't give a damn. Like, I need to recharge, and I need 2-3 days for me. Like, this is the main thing that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that you might be traveling somewhere, like close to your home for the majority of you. It could be out of the country for many people, right? I am seeing that for like, you might be traveling, you might be going out with friends a lot, or you might be going on shopping sprees, right? I am seeing that you are like you're telling yourself that I'm ready to live my life to the fullest. right? No matter what happens, I'm going to enjoy my life, whatever. Like, this is the energy that I'm seeing. And I'm seeing the magician. I am seeing that you are, like, building your own life with your own hands rather than depending on destiny, right? This is what I'm seeing. Like, you are thinking that, I should take matters in my own hand, and I should do whatever I want to do, and I will create my own situation. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe you were like, in the past, it could be like, you were praying for the good time, or you were praying that, everything would resolve out, but now you're like, I am going to fix the situation by myself, and I'm going to make things happen, and I am going to pray. Okay, there is an element of prayer over here, but it's more like, about manifestation, that believing in that prayer rather than a helpless prayer. There is a difference between the two. In the helpless prayer, you're like, oh God, please, I want this and that. Please, God, I want this and that. But in a powerful prayer, it's like, God, please, I want this in my life, and I know I deserve it. Please help me get that. Like, there is a difference. In one, you're begging, and the other, you're like demanding it, and you're like, sure that you deserve it, right? So you are like in that kind of a phase that, I deserve good things in my life, and I deserve to have, like, good work life balance. I deserve to have good me time. Okay, maybe if you have children, then it's like, this message is only for them who have children. Like, if you have children, you are going to see that, that I'm not going to prioritize my work over my children. I'm going to prioritize my children above all. Like, this is only for those who have children, right? So, or pets. It's like, yeah, work is good, or like working or studying is good, but I'm not going to compromise on my health or on the health of my siblings or whatever. Like, this was coming up. There are again these messages about traveling. I feel like maybe somebody is asking you to visit them. Somebody is like, in the future, like in the next week, I feel like somebody is going to text you, or maybe they're going to invite you, like, to visit them and to a hangout or something. Maybe somebody is going to have their birthday party or something like that. But for you, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, there is definitely an element of adventure. There are also dealings with some Sagittarius. This is what I'm seeing. Like, you will be dealing with some Sagittarius energy, and you would be traveling. And I am also seeing that you might be eating something that is like not of your own country. It is going to be some foreign dish or some foreign cuisine that you're going to try, or some dish that you have never tried in your life. So it's going to be a very different experience as well. You might be exposed to a different cultural element. Like, maybe you would make a friend who is a foreigner, and they're going to tell you about something about their culture, and you're going to be very amazed or surprised about that. Look here. Okay, this is a very serious message. If anybody here is a Taurus or has Taurus family members, right? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This message says that, yes, if you prioritize yourself over your work, you are going to see excellent rewards in your work. Like, usually we have this thing in our head, like, the more hard work I'm putting, or the more hours I'm putting in my work, the more sleepless nights I have, the more successful I will be. Not, and if you're not a Taurus who's watching this, I think this also applies to you as well. Anybody who's watching this message, this is a very special one. If you prioritize yourself and your happiness above your work, you will see wonders in your work, and you will see wonders in your career. This is coming up, and if you want to take it, you can take it. Right. And let's see. For you, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, let's see. I am like getting this song, like, okay, what I'm getting is that some, I don't know, should I say it or not? Okay, I'll say it. Okay. I think something very magical or fairy like is going to happen. When I say magical or fairy like, it means like, something that you were not expecting, or some reward that you were not expecting will happen. Like you are like, okay, I'm going to do this work and maybe I'll get this amount of a reward, and you get this amount of a reward. Like something very unexpected happens in your favor, and you are like wondering why is this happening. Okay, we have this snake card over here. I am seeing with this sacred energy, it's like new knowledge or new information is coming to you, right? And that information is going to change the trajectory of your life, or it is going to change the way you look at life, and that is going to actually make you successful. Okay, let me tell you what this card is, because this is the backbone of this whole spread. This card is a successful soldier who is coming from war after winning the war, and people around this soldier are celebrating and they are like congratulating this person. So this is the real meaning of this card, right? When this card came up for you, it was like, success is actually, or the direction to success is knocking on your door, right? This card is like the knowledge to be successful, or the plan, or the hack, or the key to the algorithm. This is what, like, this whole thing is. So I feel like, okay, let me just revise this whole reading. The first thing that I saw was that there is this travel thing going on. You might be traveling, you might be like, getting invited to some place, and because of that you're getting more exposure. You are demanding things from the universe, and you're like manifesting. You are like into sublimals, and you are like, it's not a helpless prayer, it is a very empowered prayer that you are doing. Another thing is that you are finally prioritizing your self-care over your schedule. Like the first thing that comes up here is how to take care of myself, and because of that you are also excelling in your career life or in your study life, however you want to phrase it. And you are actually getting some cheat codes, some knowledge codes, or some hacks to control the algorithm of your life and to be successful. So this was it for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're done with Taurus. And before Taurus, we were doing Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the next zodiac sign is, as we go on the, like, the wheel of the zodiac, is Gemini. Give me a moment. I just want to, like, bring in another candle, because this is going to, like, go off. Okay. Should I put in a new candle right now? Let's see. Shingurai ni kakoda wo. I think it's going to go off. I'll just insert another candle here. I really love doing that. Okay, let's turn this candle on and let's manifest good things for all of us. I pray that whoever finds this reading finds it actually useful and makes good decisions. Oh my god, okay, this is like looking scary. Okay, this was scary. Like, I'm literally like at times scared of flames. Fire is power, but it is dangerous. Okay, so we are done with Aries and right. We're done with Aries and we're done with Taurus. And the third zodiac sign that comes up over here is Gemini, right? Let's start with Gemini. Okay. If you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if your family member or your friend or your crush has a Gemini in their sun, moon, rising, and Venus, let's see what is coming for you. Uh-huh. What is coming up for Geminis? Shingurai ni kakodo. Shingurai ni kakodo na 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 na. Okay. Gemini, I am seeing, um, first of all, there is this energy that somebody is kind of not having good intentions towards you. Okay, I'll be very honest here, and you need to know, right? You need to know this thing. For Geminis over here, I feel like somebody's like very jealous of you, or somebody doesn't want to see you happy. I feel like in the past you were like showing somebody your talent and your skills, but they were like, I hate when this person is successful, or like when other people are loving this person, I hate that. And I feel like you have kicked this person out of your life, or maybe this person has left your life, but I feel like um they might be stalking you. Like, this is what I'm seeing, like maybe on social media, or maybe they might be asking about you a lot. And what I am seeing is that you might be doing a protection spell, or like some protection prayer, religious prayer, and I feel like it's going to help a lot. And I feel like, yes, Gemini, you should do some protection ritual, right? Because this person isn't that powerful, but they, like, when somebody has their evil eye on you, it is there. Okay, and I am seeing that in the past, Gemini, if you have felt like somebody behind the scenes is trying to create problems for you, or like somebody behind the scenes is spreading rumors and gossips about you, you are not wrong. Yes, it was somebody, right? So I don't know if this message was helpful, but this was coming up. I am seeing that you are finally having the time of your life. Like, I don't know, maybe the past was difficult for you, or maybe in the past you were not finding success, but oh my god, when I say, like, the king of pentacles is like somebody who has like all their material, like money aspects, or like material things in order. Somebody who has, like, good career, or like good money with them, or a good property with them, something like that, right? Or somebody who has this authority with them. Gemini, I am seeing that people are listening to you. People are finally understanding your perspective. And many people, it's not like one or two. I feel like you might be in the public eye in the next month. I am not, okay, this reading is usually about, like, when I'm doing the readings of all these zodiac signs, they're about like 1 to 2 weeks. But specifically for you, Gemini, I am seeing that in the next month, the next 30 days are going to push you into the spotlight. Everybody is looking at you, they're listening to you, and they're also understanding you somehow. I feel like some people who thought that you were a bad person are finally understanding you, and finally feeling bad about how they treated you. Maybe some ex, or maybe some bad person, somebody who did you dirty, is finally feeling bad about what they did to you. And like, if anybody was like spreading rumors about you, they're going to feel guilty about it. I am okay. The energy that I got for you is that your enemies are going to realize somehow that whatever they're doing is wrong. I am seeing that people who were against you are somehow thinking that they should not be against you. Like, I am seeing the enemies are having a realization, or the enemies are thinking positively about you, which is like very weird where this is coming up. I am also seeing for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that you have stopped giving attention to the bad people, or to like the useless people, or the people who don't mean anything to you. You have stopped giving your attention to the people who are not giving you benefit. You're only giving attention, or you're only giving responses to people who actually deserve your attention or your loyalty. We have this Sun card, and okay, I was like, okay. When I pulled out the Sun card, I was like, no, it was supposed to be the Lovers card, because I was seeing the Lovers card. But then, after I pulled out the Sun card, there was this Lovers card. What I want to say here is that I feel like the moment you stop giving the bad people attention, you are drawing in light. You are drawing in blessings towards you. I am going to advise you as well here, Gemini. Gemini, if somebody doesn't like you, it's not necessary that there is a problem in you. Maybe that person is just jealous. Maybe that person just doesn't like you, or maybe that person is just habitual of spreading gossip. You are going to be loved by not a few people but by many people. I was seeing the fame, like I was seeing fame from even the King of Pentacles, although the King of Pentacles does not indicate fame. But I was like, you are going to be in the spotlight, you are going to be noticed by people, and people are actually going to give you a lot of importance. I'm seeing people are holding you to a higher degree, people are listening to you, they are thinking that you know a lot. And when we have this Sun card and we have this Lovers card, I am seeing that people from different age groups are actually like, inclined towards you. They are thinking about you in a positive way. Okay, I didn't want to say it at first because I thought like, maybe it wouldn't apply to everyone, but this message is coming up again and again, so I would say it. Maybe you would become very famous. Maybe you would like, get a fan base, or maybe there are people who are like talking about you, or maybe you are the center of discussion on many tables. Children to adults to old people, I'm seeing different fans, and I'm seeing different people giving you importance and giving you the respect that you deserve. Respect is coming in your life, Gemini. And I am seeing that maybe you have certain answers to people's queries, or maybe you can show some people the way, or maybe you could be a teacher. Okay, you could be a teacher, or you might teach something, but you might not be a teacher. And the word is spreading fast that this Gemini knows a lot. Let me see, and it is going to happen in the next 30 days. Maybe some skill, maybe you have a skill, or maybe you have some talent, such as like singing, or such as like drawing, or such as essay writing, any kind of talent. Or maybe you're like excelling at your workplace and people are noticing. Let's see what is coming up here for you, Gemini. Yeah. As I said, you are going to be this shining light in the darkness. You are going to be a star, whether you like it or not. Whether you're an introvert, I'm sorry if you're an introvert, but you're going to be in the spotlight. If you're an extrovert, congratulations. I'm seeing people want to spend time with you, right? This is the Firefly card. The Firefly card is like, when the whole forest is in darkness, you see the fireflies shining. And this card is named Magical Presence, that your presence is magical. People want you around them. You're attracting positivity and light wherever you go. So, like, it was like, let me rewind this reading. Let me just, go back. What I saw here for you, Gemini, was that somebody had bad intentions for you, right? Somebody was like gossiping about you, spreading bad things about you, but then they're realizing, or the people around them are realizing that, they shouldn't be doing that. People, your enemies might be developing a conscious lols. You are like getting in that position of authority, or you are getting in that spotlight where you know what you're doing and you're like an expert of whatever you do. You are attracting attention towards you, people from all age groups, or people of all like colors or genders or whatever they are, feeling attracted to you, and you are that light in the darkness. This is what I am seeing for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're done with Gemini. Okay, before Gemini, we did the reading for Aries and then for Taurus, and the third one was Gemini. So if you go on the zodiac wheel, the fourth one is Cancer, right? Okay, so for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, if you're like even seeing for yourself, for your loved one, for your colleague, or like your crush, you can see that. And this reading is going to resonate more with Cancer risings and Cancer sun. But if you have a Cancer moon or a Cancer Venus, it could have like certain parts that are resonating with you. Right, let's see what is coming up for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, like what's coming up for you. Let's see. Tashile la la ya ta na na ta na ta. Na 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 na. Okay. I'm starting to get messages, but okay, let's shuffle. Oshingurai ni kai kodata na 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 na. Okay. So first of all, for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you're going to work a lot. You're going to be working. Maybe you're going to be busy at your job, or maybe you are going to be busy doing something that you love. But I'm seeing that you're like very busy in the next week, right? And you're like, focused on something very much. There is a goal in your head, and you're like, I am going to do this. Like if you have decided to go to gym, right? Or if you've decided that, I am going to exercise daily, I feel like you are going to be very motivated throughout the next week. Or if you have like thought about it that, I am going to study and I'm going to be the best student, I feel like you're going to be very focused on your study. So the next week, next 6 to 7 days are like very motivational, and they're going to make you want to work, right, and achieve your goals. Another thing that I am seeing here is that you have this like you have this dream that, I am going to earn this and that amount of money, or like I'm going to get this position in class. Like if you're a student, maybe you have this dream about like topping the class. Or if you're working, maybe you have a dream that you need to like earn a lot or get your bonus. If you have a business, you're like, I'm going to have this number of clients. Like you have a goal, and you're like working a lot on yourself, on your business, or on your work. And like, you feel pride in working on the things that you have. You feel awesome when you work. Like in the next 7 or 6 days, even if you are like very tired from working and working, you are going to feel this happiness inside of you. We have this Six of Swords. I feel like you are kind of cutting your personal life, like you're putting your personal life to the side, and you're like, I am going to focus on my work. I am hearing like work, 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 and like you're totally focused on your studies or on your work. You are not going to give attention to maybe your family members or maybe your friends, and you're going to tell them, please do not disturb me. This is what I am seeing. Or maybe you're going like maybe your work is going to be this much focused that you wouldn't have time for other people. I'm seeing that you are actually realizing that, if you are like working a lot, there is no time for your personal life. So you are going to be in the next, like, um, after 7 days, right? The next 7 days, you're like working very, very hard. But after that, you're going to realize that, I cannot, like, work all the time. I need my personal time. And you would be trying to make some timetable or trying to make some schedule or trying to take some time off of work because you want to give your personal life some time. I feel like in this week, in the next 7 days, you're either going to be sleeping a lot or you're going to be working a lot. You're going to be studying a lot. There would be a lot of projects, and there could be something that your friends or your family could be ignored, or like you have to tell them that, please, I have a lot on my plate and I need to work hard. And but after that, you're like, I shouldn't be like this. I should have a work life balance. And I think that yes, your work gives you joy, and this is my personal advice to you, that yes, it is very good to work very, very hard, but your family needs your time, you need your self care time, and your friends need your time. So you have to take care of that as well. Keep those things in mind as well. Let's see what is coming up for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is popping up. Yes, I feel like, okay, this is for some of you. Maybe you are writing a thesis, or you're writing an essay or a synopsis, or maybe for some of you, you're writing a song, like you're writing something, or maybe you're writing to do lists or schedules for you, or you're making some presentation. It could be anything like that. Or maybe you are like making these flow charts or these diagrams, and I am seeing that you are unlocking a new level of creativity with it. I feel like your creativity in the next week is like on the top, and I feel like, when you're going to have new ideas, you are going to be amazed at yourself. Like you're going to say to yourself, oh my god, I did not know I was that creative, like I did not know about that. And you're like even surprising yourself. So the next week is going to be like too much focused on work. If you are a stay at home mother, right, if you're a housewife or a house husband, I feel like you're going to be so busy in the house that, your friends or your family is saying, please come and visit us, and you're like, I'm just so busy. This is what I'm seeing for you. So it's going to be a very busy week, and I don't want to scare you, but this is coming up. Maybe like it would be very fun to be busy, maybe. So that was it for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right. We're done with it. Right. Let's see on the zodiac wheel. Um, which zodiac sign is upcoming? Okay, so we did Aries, we did Taurus, we did Gemini, we did Cancer. Now the next one is Leo in the like proper order. Let's see what is coming up with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, before I start, if you have Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is for you. This reading will resonate more with you if Leo is in your Sun and in your rising sign. And it could have some parts of truth for you if you have it in your Venus and your Moon sign. Other, if you have like, but if you have a very strong Venus or a very strong Moon, then this might resonate a lot with you. You can watch it for yourself, for your family members, for your crush if they are a Leo. Let's see. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, first of all, I see that you're very comfortable and you're very confident in the next week or so. You are like actually realizing your worth and your importance. You are seeing that you are like the bomb or the boss in a scenario. I'm sorry, like I just hit the camera holder. Okay, yeah. Okay, I am seeing, Leo, that you are feeling like, you are very important to your family, or you're very important to your team, or for your friends. Like, I feel like somebody is going to tell you that you're very important, or somebody is going to make you feel like that you are very important. I am seeing like businesswoman or businessman vibes from you, or somebody who knows like the value of their money, somebody who knows how to earn money and how much money do they deserve, right? Another thing that I was seeing is that maybe some person might feel threatened because of it. Like, you have this confidence in you are like very confident, and you're doing your thing, and you're like, doing whatever needs to be done, but somebody is going to feel like, that this person is too confident, that this person is demanding things from me. I feel like you might feel that some people act in a in a very polite way, but then they are like internally they don't have good intentions for you. But you're also understanding that person's perspective, that okay, they might get jealous, or they might feel threatened by my presence. You're not taking these things personally. You don't care. This is what I'm seeing. You don't care at all, right? And there is this thing about the 10 of Cups. I feel like your family is going to support you a lot, or your family is going to understand what you're going through. Your family is going to give you whatever you need. This is what I am seeing. Your family is understanding you, and they're like sitting with you, and they are saying, okay, please tell me about yourself. Like, what are you going through? Please tell me. I need to know. I am seeing that you are like not giving too much of yourself. You are understanding your limits as well. You are understanding your limits as well. You are understanding that, if I can put out a certain amount of hard work, I shouldn't exceed that limit. If, like, I'm getting paid for this thing, and I'm doing this and that and this and that extra work, I shouldn't be like this. I deserve good pay for my work. I deserve good appreciation for my work. I'm not going to do extra hours of work unless and until and unless I am getting the compensation for that. I'm seeing that your self worth is increasing. The way you see yourself is getting better. You are understanding yourself. You are understanding even other people's perspective, those who do not resonate with you. I am also seeing that if, like, the person who is like kind of feeling threatened by you, they're also accepting your personality, they're also accepting your aura. I am seeing that you are spiritually protected, or maybe somebody is praying for you daily. Like, you have this divine energy around you, or some spirit guides, some angels, or somebody's prayers are protecting you, and that is why you are succeeding daily in your life. You are like moving up, 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 up. I'm like kind of hearing that golden song, like, we're going up, 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 it's our moment, gonna be golden, gonna be golden. No, up, up, up with our voices. Like, I'm seeing that you are going up. Now is the time for you to ascend and be more successful, earn more money, know your self worth more, demand more from the people around you, and be in your aura, show your flame, your passion, start your hobby, start the gig that you always wanted to, start living your best life, manifest things, dream, enjoy. Like, I feel like Leos, for you, your good time, like, is like your good time started quite early as well, but now it's going to get a boost, right? Let's see. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see. Imagine how given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. Okay, so, oh my god, okay, you have this wolf card. Okay. Okay, I was seeing that, your family is like the thing that I mentioned here, that your family is like um trying to get to understand you better. I feel like, yes, you're going to develop very strong family bonds. Like, obviously, your family bonds could have been strong, but I'm seeing that, like, if you have like your siblings, they're going to agree with you, right? And they're going to understand your perspective. If you, like, your parents, maybe they're going to start understanding your perspective. If you have a spouse, then your spouse is going to start understanding you. Like, there is this element that people are agreeing with you, like, even if they don't objectively agree with you, but they will agree with how you are thinking about a particular situation, right? They're going to agree with how you are going to handle a situation. And I'm seeing that somebody is saying, like, no matter what you do, I'm going to be by your side. I'm seeing that you are going to have an excellent support system, excellent support system. In the next, I was getting 14 days. In the next 14 days or so, you are going to see how blessed you are becoming in the family realm, in the family dynamics. And, like, even if you don't believe, like, there are people, like, if you are living away from your family, I'm not necessarily talking about the blood family. Like, it could be like, your closest friends who are with you, like family, it could be like that. But I am, majority wise, I'm seeing about family, like your family. Even if your family doesn't like you, like, I know there are going to be different kinds of people over here, but your family is going to understand you. Like, why do you want to be like this? Why are you doing this and that? And I feel like they're going to say something like this, that whatever you want, we're going to be here for you. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that was it for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right. And since we're done with Leo, I feel like I should say what zodiac signs we have done. We have done Aries, we have done Taurus, we have done Gemini, we have done Cancer, we have done Leo, and the next one is Virgo. Somebody commented over here that they're Virgo. Um, who were they? It was. Oh, there are a lot of spam messages. Okay. Uh, Erickson says here that they are a Virgo. Okay. So let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's gonna happen for you? And before I start shuffling, I want to say that you could have a Virgo Sun, a Virgo Moon, a Virgo Venus, or a Virgo ascendant, right? If you have a Virgo ascendant or a Virgo sun, this reading is going to resonate with you a lot. But if you have a Virgo moon or Virgo Venus, some parts of it might be true, might hold true for you. Another thing that I want to say is that you can watch it for yourself. You can watch it for your, like, any family member who is a Virgo, or any colleague you want to watch out for, any lover or any crush that has Virgo in their chart at strong positions. Let's see. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of that world. Okay, this song is coming up. What would I give to be where you are? What would I say to spend a day beside you? Smiling at me. If we could walk, if we could talk, we could stay all day in the sun. Wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Okay, Virgo, I feel like okay, first of all, I need to pull out a card, right? Then I'll start speaking. But this song is like from The Little Mermaid is coming up here again and again, like, what would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I give to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to go where the people are. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world. Okay, Virgo, what I got, the message for you is that somebody was trying to discourage you, maybe, or in the past, somebody could have told you that you cannot have whatever you want, but this reading is going to say exactly the opposite of that. I feel like somebody tried to tell you that you cannot achieve this and that, or maybe you're not capable of, etc. But what I am seeing is that you have the exact potential to get whatever you want, right? And I'm seeing that, you have more than what it takes to get what you want. Like, I feel like you have more talent than others, or maybe you have more skill for what you're like wanting to do. And the people or the person who was trying to discourage you, I feel like they were kind of threatened by your presence, or maybe they were kind of feeling a sense of competition with you. Like, this is what I'm seeing. And I am seeing that you have more than the potential, more than the required skill set that you need. And if somebody is saying this stuff to you that you can't do it, I feel like they are like totally jealous of you. But let's move on. We also have okay, I need to see the last card as well, then I'll start speaking up. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, first of all, Virgo, this is like, I think so, this is very important. I feel like you want something, or you wanted something, right? But like, I don't know, some person, or maybe more than one person, was coming up, and they were like, you can't do it, or like kind of giving backhanded comments, and like kind of showing you or maybe taunting you that you can't achieve this and that, or you can't get this and that. Like, I feel like this was very frustrating. But I feel like you are also going to give a shut up call to certain someone, or if somebody in the future is going to say the same thing, you are going to simply give a shut up call to those people, because I feel like you are done tolerating, you are done listening to bad advice and like unsolicited opinions about people. You're done doing that. And I feel like, because you finally, I think the skill or the thing that you wanted to do, you started doing it on your own, and you discovered it yourself that I'm just so better than the rest, and I'm doing so well on my own, or like I'm doing this thing so well, and why are they trying to demotivate me? Like, I feel like you're going to get angry in the next few days. You're going to feel, yeah, I think you're going to feel angry that somebody was lying to you. I was like getting this energy that, just an example, like you're working at a job, right? And somebody, maybe your manager or some boss, is saying like, you can't do this, or maybe you're not good at that. And you like, you make a presentation, and you're like very much feeling like, that someone said this and that to me. Somebody comes up and they're like, telling you that you're just so good at your job. Somebody is coming up and they're like, Virgo, whenever you do this and that, even I feel inspired. And you're like thinking that somebody is telling me that they feel inspired by me, and then this other person is saying that, I don't do my work well, and I'm not that much experienced, and like, what is going on? How can I have double feedback about this thing? How can this happen? Right? When I was little, I just want to give this example. When I was little, everybody, like, my mother, even, okay, I didn't want to say that, but this came out. Everybody said that nobody would marry me, in a patriarchal society where, a woman's value is through marriage, or a woman's value is through giving birth to children. People said to me that, nobody will marry you ever, because I used to question harassment when I was young, when boys or men, when they used to pass comments on my body or on other women's bodies. I used to feel angry. I know this is like, but everybody used to say that thing around me. Every elder used to say that, nobody is going to marry you because you are not a quiet girl, because you are not enduring all the abuse. And that was like, that made me so angry. And now I am married. Like, now I have a partner who is willing to give everything to me, somebody who takes a lot of care for me. And now I think about it, like, were their comments fake? Whatever they said to me, that, nobody will marry me, nobody would ever love me, or nobody would love a person who has this and that demand. Okay, this candle is not burning, let's leave it there. It's not meant to glow right now, I don't know why. So what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, over here is that, like, I also burnt myself very weird. I usually don't burn myself, but this is an indication, like maybe somebody hurt you, right? Somebody told you that you are not capable, somebody told you that you don't deserve this and that. And Virgo, you deserve it. You deserve love, you deserve appreciation, you deserve money, you deserve every good thing that is coming to you. And the people who are trying to discourage you, or the people in the past who tried to discourage you, maybe they had their issues with you, or maybe, like, they had their limiting beliefs, and they thought that maybe you would never be successful. I am seeing you becoming successful, Virgo. I am seeing you, I'm seeing you gather a lot of prospects in your work, um, and I am seeing you give shut up calls to people. Like, if you are feeling like that somebody was spreading gossip about you, or rumor about you, I feel like you're going to confront them. And I feel like you are going to finally realize your true importance. So, let's see if we have anything over here. I'm seeing that, you are finding new avenues of success, right? Okay, people can like you or they can hate you. That is their problem, Virgo, right? What matters is that you like yourself. What matters is that you know that you are not harming anyone, and you are doing whatever you can in your best ability to do good to other people, right? And I'm not saying that you are perfect or you have everything good going on. Everybody has their flaws. But Virgo, just let me tell you, if anybody notices that they have a flaw in them and they correct themselves, I feel like that is the best thing that they can do. If anybody thinks that their actions are hurting anyone and they stop doing those actions, I feel like that is the best thing that you can do, right? But if somebody knows that their actions are hurting other people and they still keep on doing that, then that is a bad thing, right? That is, I think this is common sense. And Virgo, I am seeing that you're finally only doing things to do the right thing and not to please other people around you. We have the enchanted heart. I know that you have a soft heart. I know that you want to please your loved ones. You want to be the best in front of them, or you want to provide them with care or whatever. But you have to start with yourself. You have to be loyal with yourself. You have to be loyal with your own body. Are you doing certain things that keep your body healthy, or are you doing certain things that actually harms your body, right? Are you giving yourself some free time to relax, or are you continuously exhausting yourself? Are you looking out for yourself, or are you ignoring your needs? Are you hanging out with the right group of people, or are you hanging out with the wrong crowd of people? You have to decide these things for yourself, not for something as stupid as peer pressure, right? I think peer pressure is stupid. You should not do things to please other people, but do things to be a better person and to do better things in this world, right? So that was it for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? Let's end with that. Okay, so let's rewind. Which zodiac signs have we done up till now? Okay, we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, right? The next upcoming zodiac sign is Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? I want to text my friend. She is a Libra, and I want her to see this reading as well. The things we do for our friends. Just let me text her. Hi there, I am doing a live tarot reading on zodiac signs, and I'm going to do Libra in a few seconds. Please come online and see your reading. Bye bye. Things we do for friends. Okay, let's start. Okay, if you are a Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, or Libra Venus, this is your reading, right? But this reading will resonate more with you if you have a Libra Sun and a Libra Rising, right? It might have a few parts for you if you are a Libra Venus or a Libra Moon. And you can watch it for yourself. You can watch it for your, like, a crush or some friend. Let's see. Sometimes, I channel these songs when I'm shuffling, like, you don't need to pay attention to that. Na, 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 I'm hearing something is coming too light. I need to shuffle more. Okay. Let's see Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have this King of Cups card. Okay. By this King of Cups card, I want to say is maybe somebody loves you a lot. Somebody literally cares for you a lot. Somebody is there for you through thick and thin. And I feel like you're going to understand the importance of love and loved ones after encountering this person. They could be your friend, they could be your like colleague, they could be a lover. I feel like there is somebody around you that actually really loves you and really cares about you, and maybe somebody is around you that wants to start dating you, or that wants to start like a relationship with you. Somebody wants to marry you and that person is around you. This is what I'm seeing. I'm also getting like maybe that person is thinking that they should confess their feelings, but I feel like they're not sure. Or for some of you, this person has already confessed their feelings, whether indirectly, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay, but if you are not like into this love romantic mumbo jumbo, this could be like, you know, somebody, some friend or some parent or some sibling actually cares for you, right? The King of Cups, I don't take this card lightly. This is a very serious love card, and this is like somebody who genuinely cares. This is that type of a card, right? Let's see what else is over here. We have the Hermit card. Okay, I just want to see something. Okay, I just want to see all the cards. Then we have the Tower. Okay, I was expecting that. And oh, we have the Judgment over here. Okay, this is gold. Okay, Libra, first of all, let me say one thing. Libra, this next week is going to be very powerful, and this next week is going to open up your eyes. Maybe you were trying to ignore something, or maybe you were trying to put something on the back burner, or maybe you were like, you know, I'm going to see this later, I'm going to delay this thing, and I'll see whatever happens in the next week. There's something that you were delaying, but in the next week you will be forced to see those things. You like, if you are like kind of like, you know, you have to finish a project and you're like, you know, I'll see it in the next week, I'll do it later, you will be forced to do that project. If you are like kind of ignoring somebody's behavior and you're like, you know, I will like, you know, ignore it and I'll see it later, you will be forced to see their behavior. You would be forced to recognize whatever is happening around you. I don't know, maybe you were trying to ignore certain things and you're like, you know, let's see whatever happens, let's see, I don't know, maybe I'll see it next time, maybe later. No, your destiny will force you to do things on its time, on their time. Another thing that I was seeing for you, Libra, is that maybe you are going to fall in love if you are not already in love, or maybe somebody is going to fall in love with you. I don't know, this was coming up. Okay, or maybe somebody is going to express their emotions to you. Another thing, I feel like somebody is trying to control you, or somebody is trying to get things done from you, but I feel like you need to create a boundary and you need to say stop to somebody, and you need to understand that you cannot be available for everyone all the time. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like somebody was demanding your attention 24/7, or somebody wanted you to behave in a certain way. It could be some teacher, it could be some senior at your workplace, it could be some parent, anyone, but somebody was like trying to make you behave in a certain way. But I'm seeing that you're a free soul. You're not that type of a person who is going to fit into boxes, right? And I don't think that you are this type of a person who is going to start fixing other people. I think that you will be seeing that you have to take a stand for yourself. You have to make boundaries for yourself if you want to get out of this situation. And I feel like your loved one, okay, I am seeing 3 to 4 people around you, right, who actually admire you a lot, right? They like, I am hearing things like, oh, this Libra is so beautiful, or this Libra is so charming, or the way they walk is just so beautiful, or the way they talk is just so beautiful. Like, there is something about you that people are admiring, but at the same time there are these few people, 2 or 3 people, who don't like you being free, or who don't like you being admired, right? So your task in the next week, Libra, is to identify who are the good people in your life and who are the bad people in your life, right? And this is your task to prioritize your needs, prioritize your sleep, prioritize your everything before you go on and start helping other people. But Libra, I feel like you might get a love confession. I'm getting this message again and again. Someone might indirectly tell you that they love you, or they want to marry you, or they want to get in a relationship with you. If like, I am getting this message strongly, especially for the single Libras. Let's see. Okay, we have the Leopard card. It says galactic wisdom. Yeah, you know there was this English saying that says a leopard cannot change its spots, right? I am seeing that you are seeing the true faces of people. The people who love you, you are going to see who actually truly loves you. The people who just want to use you or just want to control you, you're going to see who they actually are. And your destiny is going to force you to take a stand for yourself. Your destiny will force you to be great again. Your destiny will force you to choose freedom over oppression. You are going to help yourself, and you are going to be a role model for other people. Like, I am seeing that there are other people who are looking up to you, who follow you, or who are inspired by you. And when you stand up for yourself, you are indirectly standing up for other people around you as well. Wow, that was strong. So I think that from you, Libra, we are going to see some leadership abilities in the next few days. Right. That was it. Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Bye-bye. I think I need water. I've been speaking for a very, very long time. Okay, let's see. We are done with Aries. We are done with Taurus. We are done with Gemini. We are done with Cancer. We are done with Leo. We are done with Virgo. And we're done with Libra, right? The next upcoming zodiac sign is Scorpio, right? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Scorpio, listen up. If you have a Sun in Scorpio, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is going to be your reading. But this reading will resonate more with you if you have a Rising and if you have a Sun in Scorpio, right? Some parts of this reading will hold true for you if you have a Venus or if you have a Moon in Scorpio, right? Another thing, you can watch this for yourself. You can watch it for your loved ones or for your your crush or whatever. Let's see, right? And while shuffling, if I start singing, don't panic. I'm just channeling messages, right? LOL. Okay. Da, 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 da. La, 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 na 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 Okay, I am getting the message that maybe you were giving a lot of attention to some people that you were not supposed to do, and you need to stop giving attention to certain people. Okay, let's start this reading. We have Judgment, we have Tower, and we have Hermit. So very strong cards, let's just say here. Very, very strong cards. First of all, Scorpio, wow. Okay, you are going to be pushing limits. You are going to do something that is going to be very powerful and strong. Why am I saying this? You are going to be making strong decisions. You are going to make powerful decisions, and you are not going to feel scared or uncomfortable doing that. You're going to speak the truth. You're going to stand in your power. In the next, I think this is the next 4 days that is coming up. In the next 4 days, you are going to hold some people accountable for their actions. I feel like somebody around you was behaving irresponsibly, and you were like trying to ignore that person, or you were trying to ignore. You were like, okay, this person will learn on their own, or I should just probably ignore this pattern. I should not be giving attention. But I am seeing for you, Scorpio, in the next 4 days, you are going to keep people in their place. You're not going to allow anybody to walk all over you. You are going to be that strong boss energy. I feel like you are going to establish yourself as somebody who is a powerful boss like figure. You're going to demand respect, and you're going to get respect. Wow. If anybody tries to spread any gossip or rumor about you, you are going to block them, or you're going to confront them. I am seeing that somebody was spreading gossips and rumors about you. Somebody had a propaganda against you. Like, I'm seeing that. You are blocking people who you feel are not your friends, and you are cutting people out of your life. And this is about time, Scorpio. This is about time. And you should have done this sooner, but it's fine if you do it even later. I'm seeing that you are feeling this immense satisfaction when you do it. You're going to feel so much good when you're finally going to speak your truth. You're going to feel so much light in your chest when you have expressed whatever was in your heart. And I am seeing that you are like saying that I'm not going to tolerate any more BS. I'm not going to tolerate anything which is nonsense, and I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to travel. I'm going to spend my time at home. I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and nobody is going to tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do. I feel like maybe you have been tolerating a lot of BS for a very long time. Maybe you have been quiet about a situation. But you know, Scorpio, the more you are quiet about a situation, the more you are trying to find the middle ground, or the more you're trying to be the peaceful person in the situation, I feel like it becomes detrimental for you. You are prioritizing, okay, I'm seeing that you are making your own friends, you're going to make new friends, you're going to start a new friend circle as well, or you're going to add more friends to your existing friend circle. And you have decided once and for all, I don't know what happened, but you have decided that I am going to prioritize myself over everybody. I'm going to care for myself, because who will come and care for me? Who will come and save me? I have to save myself. I have to protect myself. I have to prioritize myself. You know, if I will not take care of myself, who will? Like, this is the energy that I'm getting, and I'm seeing that this is going to be a very important decision, and I'm seeing that this is going to be very beneficial for you. Do it, Scorpio. Do it. It's time you finally spoke out. Right. I just want to see one more card from the Animal Oracle. What is coming up for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you are going to understand who should be given importance and who should not be given importance. Who deserves attention, who doesn't deserve attention. Where should I give my time? Where should I spend my time? Who should I tell my secrets? Who should I not tell my secrets? Like, this is the energy that I'm getting for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So that was it. Take care and bye bye. So we're done with Scorpio. Let's move on to the next zodiac sign. Okay. We are done with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and the next one is Sagittarius. Okay, anyone born from November 23 to December 21st, you have a Sagittarius sun. You can have a Sagittarius ascendant if you put in the details of your birth chart, or Sagittarius Venus, Sagittarius moon, right? If you have Sagittarius sun and Sagittarius rising, this reading will resonate more with you. You can watch it for yourself, and you can watch it for your loved one, or if you have a crush on any Sagittarius, you can watch it for them. Let me be your wings, let me be your only love, let me take you far beyond the stars. Anything that you desire, anything at all. Every day I'll take you higher, and I'll never let you fall. Let me be your wings, leave behind the world you know, for another world of wondrous things. We'll see the universe and dance on Saturn's rings. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. I see that you are going to be in a very dreamy state. You're going to be dreaming a lot, wishing for a lot of things, praying a lot, thinking a lot, planning and organizing a lot. Sagittarius, I am seeing that you are finally sitting in a quiet place and thinking about your priorities, thinking about your life, where you want yourself to be in the next 5 to 10 years. You are finally asking yourself the difficult questions, and you are asking answers from yourself. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, I feel like somebody is trying to use you, or somebody is trying to manipulate you. Okay, if you feel like this is a negative message, I still want you to listen, because this could be helpful for you, right? I feel like somebody is trying to manipulate you behind the scenes, or somebody is trying to take advantage of your kindness. And I would want to say one thing, Sagittarius: if somebody is trying to take advantage of your kindness, you do not deserve that person kindness. You are not supposed to be kind and good hearted with everybody, because sometimes people take advantage of the good souls. People start taking advantage of the people who want good things for everyone. You have to be aware of the people who think that you are an easy target. Somebody is thinking that you are an easy target, and you need to prove them wrong. You need to protect yourself. This is my message to you. And okay, the prediction here is that you are going to see somebody's true face. You are going to see how much this person values you or doesn't value you. Then we have this. Okay, I feel like you are going to give a message to somebody, but not directly. You're going to tell somebody your limits and your boundaries, but you're not going to be like very obvious. You want the other person to take signs. You are trying not to come off as a direct person, or you don't want to say things directly to people's faces. Maybe you are concerned about your reputation, or maybe you are trying to be careful. You're trying not to say things very harshly, but in your heart you want to say a lot of things to somebody who is trying to test your patience, who is trying to test your limit. I feel like, okay, I feel like, Sagittarius, it is very important for you to communicate. It is very important for you to communicate your boundaries, your limits. And I feel like you might have to communicate this to people, that I am not an easy target. I am going to live my life the way I want. Nobody will ever find the confidence to control me. I'm seeing that, maybe with this, like, when I got this Hermit card, I was like, maybe you're trying to suppress yourself. And, when you're suppressing yourself, some person is thinking that, okay, they are a good target. But once you start expressing yourself, once you start saying the things, the hard things, the difficult things, this hater is going to back off. This manipulator is going to run away. The moment you start speaking your truth, the moment you start being authentic and direct, I feel like the hater is going to run away, and they're going to feel scared. What I want to say here is that I feel like the hater thinks, or the manipulator thinks, that they are very strong, but in reality they are not strong at all. They just want to pose this in front of you, that they're very strong. The moment you start speaking, the moment you start behaving like a strong person who voices their opinion, the moment you stop people pleasing, this person is going to run away. This person is going to, like, you're going to be surprised that, this person was trying to overpower me, and now they have run away. Your power lies in your expression, in your self-expression, in your freedom. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like, you don't need to be expressive all the time. But, whenever you feel that the situation requires you to be expressive, the situation requires you to take a stand for yourself, please step up, Sagittarius. Please take a stand for yourself. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here for you. We have the dragonfly. Okay. I feel like Sagittarius, you are supposed to live a very happy life, right? There should be travels and dreams and adventures and new food items and new TV shows for you, right? But the thing here is that whenever anybody tries to limit you, you have to keep those dreams to the side for some while, for a moment, and then you have to, speak up against that person, and then you can resume your dream. Then you can keep on flying, then you can keep on watching more dramas or going into your fantasy world or even traveling or like whatever you want to do. I think that Sagittarius, I feel like your soul, whoever is watching and is a Sagittarius, this is my message to them. I feel like your soul is very pure, right? And sometimes you don't understand that not everybody is pure in this world. Some people are like literally bad people, and I want to be very clear with this. And some people do not like it when a person is having a good time and they try to sabotage that person. And you need to understand this thing, that if somebody is trying to sabotage you, put your dreamy world to the side, fight them, defeat them, then go back to your dreamy world. Like, this is the message that is coming up over here. So that was all for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me take a sip of water because I've been speaking for like 1 hour and 36 minutes. It's just too much at times. Okay. Right, we are done with Aries. We are done with Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Now the upcoming zodiac sign is Capricorn. Okay, you could have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? But this reading is going to resonate with you more if you have a Capricorn Sun and a Capricorn Rising. If you are born between December 22nd to January 20th, then your sun sign is Capricorn. And if you want to see where Capricorn is in other parts of your birth chart, you have to get your whole birth chart reading for that. Okay, you can see it for yourself, for your loved ones, for a crush. Let's see Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming up for you? Okay, we were always alone. Thank you. Finally got this water. Okay. Oh, oh, na 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 na. Oh, 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 no, loving you is. Okay, Capricorn, I feel like okay, this is tough, bro. or girl or sis. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn. If anybody is Capricorn here watching, please tell me in the comments whether you're a Capricorn sun or a Capricorn moon, rising, or Venus. Tell your zodiac signs in the comments. Let's see. Okay, Capricorn, what I'm seeing for you, like, let me be very honest with you. I feel like in the past, you thought that some person or some people cared for you, but you are seeing that maybe I was the one who was caring a lot for those people. And maybe they did not care about me that much. Right? This is what I'm seeing. I am seeing that you feel like, I gave my energy to these people or to this person, but they did not reciprocate this. And I feel like, I sacrificed so much for this and that, but they are not giving me a reward for that. You might be feeling this way. Or, this is like what I see here is this could be a semi betrayal, or this could be a disappointment of some sort. Like in the next week, you're going to feel like, that, I deserved more support than this, or maybe I deserved more money for the work I was doing, or maybe I deserved more attention and more care for what I was doing. And I feel like this is very important. Sometimes, when I'm seeing other people's tarot card readings, I see that whenever such a card comes up, the tarot card reader generally puts it up in the past, like, your past was like this and that. And I feel like this is causing a disservice to the people who are watching these readings. I feel like the truth needs to be said. What I see here is that this disappointment that you're feeling from somebody is like very important for your growth. I feel like you loved somebody so much, you cared for somebody so much, and even if that person messed up, you were like, I have to ignore it, it's fine, because maybe they're my family, or maybe because I love them, or maybe because they're my friend. You kept on ignoring people's red flags to the point that they betrayed you so much that it hurt you. Okay, so Capricorn, what I'm seeing in the next week, I'm seeing in the next 10 days, right? The week is 7 days, but I'm seeing next 10 days. You are finally breaking away from those things. You are learning your lesson that, once somebody bites you, or once somebody has these red flags and you keep on ignoring those red flags, they're going to bite you again. Learn from this message that I'm saying. If somebody is like, giving you, like, talking bad about you, fighting with you, and suddenly they become a good person, suddenly they're just very nice to you, they will bite you again, they will harm you again. Listen to my words, okay? This is like very important. I feel like somebody from the past who did you bad is going to come up, and they're going to pretend that everything is fine, everything is nice. Why are we fighting in the first place? Let's be friends, or let's be together. Capricorn, that is BS. Kick that person out of your life. Right? Once you stop entertaining the red flags, the good people are gonna come. And another thing, okay, this is specific. If this message resonates with you, only then take this message. If it doesn't, you can ignore this message, right? I feel like maybe your mother, or maybe your father, or maybe your brother or sister, or maybe your husband or wife, someone is going to, like, you might feel disappointed by them, right? But when you feel disappointed, I know you will feel sad. You should sit down and talk with that person. Right? Suppose, I'm just going to give you an example. Suppose you feel disappointed by your mother, that she's not taking your side, or she's not prioritizing you. You can sit down with her, right? And you can, like, talk to her. But if she doesn't listen, or if that person doesn't listen, it's fine, right? It's okay. Sometimes people cannot see your perspective. You can try making them understand your perspective, but it's fine, if they don't understand it. And I feel like, you are going to learn from this disappointment. you're going to learn and become a more mature person because of this disappointment. And I feel this is very necessary for your success, right? So be brave, Capricorns. Be brave. Be courageous. No need to ignore those red flags, and be authentic with yourself. Okay, that was it for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We'll move on to the next zodiac sign. Okay, so we have done, up till now, we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Now the next upcoming zodiac sign is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so if you are an Aquarius Sun, right, or an Aquarius ascendant or rising, this will resonate with you very much. But if you have an Aquarius moon or an Aquarius Venus, some parts of it will resonate with you. You can watch it for yourself, you can watch it for your loved ones. Okay, Aquarius, if you are born between January 21st to February 19th, then your sun sign is Aquarius, right? Let's start. Let's see what is coming up for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Na 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 I am also getting this song like with the sun rolling high and the sapphire sky keeps getting small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. Like, this song is coming for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, I am seeing that you are trying to compromise. Like, I didn't even see your cards, but maybe you are trying to compromise on certain things in the next week. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, you have the 10 of wands here, but let's be clear. Sometimes when you're compromising a lot, it feels like a burden, right? You're just going to feel like, I shouldn't compromise that much, or I should just do whatever I want to do. Okay, let's see the rest of your cards, and then we can go on to like the true things. Oh my god. Okay, we have the sun, and we have, oh, okay, this is so cute. This is so beautiful. I feel like, Aquarius, you have the most luckiest next week, I think so, out of all the zodiac signs that I have done up till now. Okay, first of all, Aquarius, I feel like you have been compromising. You were compromising in the past. You were trying to compromise in the past, right? But I feel like in the next week, I think you're gonna snap. You're going to be like, okay, I'm done compromising. Okay, now other people, you should, like, you're going to demand from other people. Now you start compromising for me. Like, I'm done compromising, and I'm going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to have my way. Okay, and I'm done compromising. Like, you're doing this in the next week. This is so cute. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like you were trying to, you were trying to not speak just to keep the peace, or you were trying to um, do what everyone else was trying to do, right? You were just trying to do what everybody wanted you to do. But I don't know, like, I feel like you're going to feel like, this is too much. I cannot spend my life compromising again and again and trying to shrink myself. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I feel like you are okay. If it resonates for you, like, then you can take this message. You're going to shout at somebody. You're going to be like, somebody's saying that, do this and that, you have to do, and you're like, excuse me? I'm not going to take orders from you every now and then. And that person is going to be shocked. That person is going to be shocked, literally. Like, you are going to be, you're going to demand justice, that, if I am going to compromise, you are also going to compromise. If I am going to settle for less, you are also going to settle for less. This is what I'm seeing. I'm done hiding. I'm done. Like, no more hiding. Now I'll be shining like a Barbie. Like, I was like getting that. If anybody watched Demon Hunters, the character, she is like hiding herself. She is like pretending to be a different person, but she's a total different person on the inside. And then one day she snaps. One day she's like, I'm done hiding. You're done hiding. Because the aces are about new beginnings, right? When we have an ace, it's like, you are trying to embrace a different direction, or you're trying to start a new chapter of your life, right? And when we have this ace of wands, right? This is speaking of strong Leo energy. You don't want to be hidden anymore. You're not going to hide your desires anymore. You want to be seen, you want to be heard, and you want to be taken seriously. We have this ace of wands. I feel like you're going to be like, baby, I'm not gonna compromise anymore if you are not compromising, right? I want 50-50 of everything, and I'm not gonna settle for less. It's like you're finally realizing your worth in the next 7 days. And Aquarius, I feel like it's going to feel so liberating once you're going to snap. And I feel like you're going to burst out on some person who was trying to control you. Maybe you are going to, like, fight with somebody, and I feel like that fight is going to feel so liberating for you. Sometimes we have to fight. Let's be serious. We can't be peaceful all the time. Sometimes we have to fight so that the other person takes us seriously, right? We have this cricket card. I find peace within the stillness within, embracing my mystic serenity. Okay, I feel like you need your own time. You need to prioritize yourself, and you're realizing that I need my peace and calm. I am bending backwards over here for somebody who is not giving me who is not reciprocating the same things for me. Okay, this can be taken in any dimension. Like, it could be taken in a sense that on your job, you're working so hard, but somebody else is getting the credit for it. Or maybe in your relationship, you are working so much and your spouse is taking the credit for it. Or maybe in your home life, you're like doing so much, but your parent is giving attention to some other sibling. Like, you're going to be like, I deserve this attention, and I need and I have put on the work for that, and I will get the attention that I deserve. I will get the reward that I deserve. Like, I'm seeing strong vibes from you. And I think that this is cute. This is necessary. So that was it, Aquarius. That was it. That badass energy. Okay, we are done with Aquarius. I think that the last zodiac sign is left. The last zodiac sign is Pisces. Yeah, we're done with all the zodiac signs, right? Let's do Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Okay, you could be Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you're a Pisces sun and a Pisces rising, this reading will resonate with you more. And another thing, you can watch it for yourself or your loved ones. If you have your birthday from February 20th to March 20th, then you have Pisces sun, right? Let's see. Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I won't be alone. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Make one wrong move and everyone will know. It's only for today. Okay, we have cards here for you, Pisces. First of all, I am seeing that your family is going to be there for you. If not your family, some very, very close friend, or maybe even your spouse, is going to give you such a deep hug. Like somebody's going to hug you so tight and they're going to listen to each and everything you say. I see that you're going to look at your past achievements and you're going to feel proud over them. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have the Star card. I'm just going to hide it. Okay, we have the Star card and the Ace of Swords. Okay, Pisces, I feel like somebody, maybe some relative, I'm getting the relative energy. Maybe some relatives are going to come and they're going to say that, you are such a good person. You're such a nice and a humble person. You're such a good soul. Like, I see people are giving you good compliments, and I'm seeing that you are feeling loved, you are feeling cared for, and I feel like you are being appreciated for who you are. You are finally getting that pure love, pure appreciation. Okay, I'm also seeing, okay, this is for some of you. I'm also seeing that if you were divorced, or if, like, this is for the married people, like if you were divorced, or if you were like split up from your partner, or if you were like going through a breakup, or if you're single, you're going to find new love. This is coming up over here. New love, new lover, new romantic interest is coming in your life. We have this Chariot to prove it. Some energies, the Chariot card says that some energy is coming in your life, right? And by these cards, I'm seeing that some lover or some relationship is coming in your life. Some loved one who is actually understanding you, who is actually caring for you. Okay, if you are a Pisces and you underwent a breakup, or I feel like you will be happy to find somebody new coming in your life. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like your partner is going to become more close to you. They're going to understand more and care for you. I'm seeing that people are understanding your emotional side. People are giving you a part of their soul. I don't know, like, this was coming up over here. Somebody is sacrificing for you as well. Like, this is a big thing, Pisces. This is a big thing. I feel like somebody is ready to sacrifice themselves for you. Like, by sacrifice, I don't mean like that. Like, if somebody is earning, they can give you a big chunk of their money to support your dreams. Or if somebody is like, if you're going through a problem, maybe somebody will their time, money, and availability for you. And I'm seeing that somebody is like totally in love with you, if you're single or if you are separated from your spouse. If you are with your spouse, okay, there are two messages. Take whatever resonates, right? If you're married, you might find your partner, your married partner, um, more beautiful. Or for some of you, I wouldn't advise that, but for some of you, you might start looking away from your marriage for somebody. But this is for a few of you, but I don't advise cheating. I will never advise that. If you are not happy with your spouse, it is better to break up with them and then go after the other person. But like, then we have this black cat, infinite creativity. I feel like you're going to want to be happy. You're going to desire immense amounts of, like, I don't know how to use the word for this. Like, you're going to desire immense happiness. You're going to manifest, and you're going to take actions in your life where you keep yourself happy, where you keep yourself fulfilled. Like, if music gives you joy, I feel like you're going to listen to music 24/7. If painting, drawing, or art gives you joy, you could be involved in that. For some of you, and I would not advise that. If you feel like, a substance gives you joy, it might be like, you might indulge yourself in that. But another thing, Pisces, you are more stronger than the substances that you are taking. You can feel joy in other ways as well. This is just, my opinion on that, because I've seen people fall into substances and never recover from that. But I feel like you're going to find ways to make yourself happy, right? And please find legal ways to make yourself happy, and please find good alternatives to make yourself happy. I was getting a message here for you, Pisces, that when I said love is coming in your life, I felt that somebody is actually, after ages, you'll feel that, immense love, immense emotion. And I feel like it is going to uplift you. Your health is going to improve as well. Like, I was seeing these cards, like, we had this star card. Your health is going to improve. So I feel like that is a very good thing. And please take care of your health as well, Pisces. So that was it. We are done with Pisces as well, and we're done with all the zodiac signs over here. And again, I would like to remind everyone, like, whoever comes on my reading, I will try to be the most truthful and the most authentic version of myself here with you. I will not sugarcoat things. Please, like, on my channel, you will never feel like you're being sugar coated. I will not tell you lies to make you feel happy. If a negative message is coming, I will give it to you. It will be your choice whether to claim it or not. And another thing, please take care of your health. I would always discourage, like, the use of substances or any things like cheating on a person as well. So that was it. Initially, I thought that I could take some question answers when I am at the end of this reading, when I'm done with all the zodiac signs. But right now, my throat is saying something else, and it's like, please, Emin, please forgive me. I've been speaking for like 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 38 seconds, and that is enough. And I'm like, okay, throat. And I'm so happy to do these readings, and like, very happy. Okay, I think that is it, right? Let's meet again some other time. Bye bye.